And we're rolling. Robert, it's so good to see you. I saw you here, and I'm just thrilled that I saw you again today. And I just thought maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were about to tell me your story, how you joined the dating site.
Yes, I was on Facebook, and it had a senior dating site.
Okay.
I filled out a well, I referred them to my Facebook page, and everybody next thing I know was, I was getting these invites. At one time, I probably had 50 people in Clyde, Texas, wanting to marry me, which I had no earthly idea why, and like I say, we got to talking, and all I told them about it was that women are the queen. The king has to worship them. Everything the queen wants, the king should provide within the means of what they can, And people were just astonished with the way that, there was just a way of thinking about, taking care of others other than yourself. That there are more important things than the self. I value a relationship very much. Now I failed on 3 of them, which
well,
makes it now to where
you're not the only one.
I've learned a lot through practice. I don't know if I will marry again. I might when I settle down. Where I'm not traveling anymore. I talked to my daughter in Virginia or in Clyde today.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
I told her where I was going, and she was wondering where I told her I was at stay at Taj Mahal behind the Brookshire. She says, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, I got a bed, and a couch, and everything." I says, "It's outside," but I says, "All the luxuries at home." She says, "Well," I said, "That's all right, And but everything's going good. I'm hoping to. I go down to the Quick Trip or the racetrack, get a cup of coffee every morning. Meet a guy up there who's got a motorcycle. He comes up there every day and talks to me. We have a chat. He's trying to find him a pickup. He's fixing to go traveling, haul his motorcycle around and go traveling. But I don't know if I'm ready to leave yet. I'm trying to get on my way, but so far everything's going pretty good here. That I don't know whether to go into the unknown.
I understand.
It always gets there, and it's a little bit trying to figure out what you're going to do. I've pretty much decided that wherever God leads me, that's where He wants me to be.
Are people pretty nice to you, or are they mean?
They're pretty nice here.
They're nice here?
At first, they weren't very receptive to me. But since I've been back here, all these people in these storefronts, all these people know me because, like I said, I walk around and I watch, I walk around at night, and I keep an eye on things. I watch things, so they all kind of, like I say, a lot of them come by and that's who feeds me. Kind of like the free night guard.
I understand. Do the cops ever mess with you?
Hadn't bothered me once here.
Wow.
They did a few times down other place, but here, and I don't guess I ain't causing trouble.
No, I love you. You're great.
But I've got to go wash clothes. I keep procrastinating on driving or pushing my car all the way down there to get my clothes washed, and I keep thinking, well, I'll just cycle them through one more time.
Yes.
When you ain't got to impress nobody, you don't have to worry about it.
I understand. Are you lonely? Do you ever get lonely?
Well, I miss talking to people, or I miss talking to somebody. In fact, there for a couple of nights, I kept thinking that I had to be quiet because I kept thinking somebody was around, but they're not, But I miss it. But then, I can get over that,
Yeah.
you know, and I have a good time with what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I walked across the street over there, and I was walking back, and I kept thinking, what does a person do for fun? And I could not figure out what definition of fun was.
You couldn't figure that out, huh?
Figure out what fun was anymore because,
Uh-huh.
you know, it's been so long since I did anything that I considered to be fun.
Yeah.
That I didn't know what it was anymore.
Oh.
You know, but it's just perception of being secure in what you got.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest fear right now is somebody came through and went through, turned my car over, went through and got some of my stuff.
Uh-huh.
Which wasn't nothing, you know, nothing that I couldn't replace.
Right.
But I keep thinking, how's somebody gonna get? But I'm about to the point that I says, what I've got, I carry on me, and if they take it, so be it. That's just that much less I have to get rid of because I'm not gonna be able to take all of it with me to Virginia.
I understand.
It's going to have to, you know, in other words, when I leave to go to Virginia, it'll be one bag of clothes I'll carry. Now, I'm going to ship some of it, so I'm going to box up and ship to my daughter.
Right.
You know, because I checked on, it's going to cost me $100 to ship my suitcase full of stuff.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That thing weighs 150 pounds full of stuff.
Wow.
You know.
You might could put it on a bus, but I don't know how much they charge for shipping.
Like I say, I'm just going to box it up and ship it on UPS. It'll be easier. It's there when I get there.
Do you feel safe? I mean, you do?
Yeah,
good. You don't worry about anybody attacking
they
you?
Don't have, I don't fear that here as much as, you know, I just don't have a fear. I just don't have a fear of that, you know. Never have.
Yeah.
Never have. Lived in houses and stuff. Never locked the doors. Never locked the doors in my house.
My goodness.
The whole time we was kids, we never locked the house. You know, because we just didn't do it.
Right.
We didn't value possessions enough to worry about that. You know.
Well, Robert, I want you to be happy. Do you feel pretty happy?
I'm all right.
You're all right. You're doing good.
I'm doing good.
Well, I worry about you, and every time I see you, I'm going to stop and say hello. If that's okay with you.
That's wrong with me.
Well, good. I'm glad because I want you to be safe, and I want you to be happy, and I'm just going to check on you from time to time if that's good with you.
Well, this is probably where I'll be.
Okay.
This has turned out to be a pretty good place today.
Well, I am so glad. Well, okay. Well, listen, I'm going to hit the road, and you know, I'll keep my eyes out open for you, and I'll look for you whenever I drive through town. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you be safe. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye bye.